This video is brought to you by Japan Crate, but more on them later.
The John Wick franchise, you gotta have the best stunt performers because the choreography is insane. These are long takes. They're not cutting. This is all them. Daddy's about to give him a spanking, all right. I kind of like that it's not perfect choreography either. Again, that's kind of the John Wick style, is seeing how dirty something can get and keeping it feeling like it's a fight. What's going on, guys? My name is Noah Flater. I'm an actor and martial artist, and today we are reviewing all of the John Wick series movies. Let's get into it. Okay, this first clip is from John Wick 2. I remember this iconic moment here. Yeah, this stair fall is crazy. Jump, yeah, that knee. Ooh, those crosses. He's got long arms, man. Okay, that round kick, jiu-jitsu, all right. I know a big inspiration for the John Wick franchise was combining gunplay with a lot of judo and jiu-jitsu into their movie. Nice. Love the struggles. The struggling moments of grabbing the knife, grabbing the gun are really fun. It's more realistic than just straight into the choreography. So it's fight, 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 struggle, struggle, tension building, even landing hits, feeling the intensity, cutting out to those wides. Yeah, that's really fun. I would have loved to have felt a little bit more impact on those punches because they are throwing a lot of hits that are kind of getting buried and we're not seeing too much of those actual hits, but they're putting more emphasis on the struggle of the fight, which is their style. It's fun. Oh man, yeah, holding the gun with your knee, behind the knee, that's crazy. I love that. Oh yeah, breakaway glass going right through your environment is always super fun. I genuinely can comfortably say that John Wick has revolutionized a genre of choreography. And every generation or so, we get a franchise or a film series that changes a specific style of action and really bringing to life like this gun fu style fighting where it has a modern tactical approach that you watch and you're like, if you had a trained assassin that was good at martial arts fighting and good at using tactical weapons, that's probably what it would look like, and it feels very realistic versus like The Matrix, like larger than life movements, and that fits in that universe, but this feels very grounded and it's awesome to watch. Okay, this is the John Wick 3 knife fight. I remember this was the opening scene. As soon as we get into the movies, you watch this one, I was like, holy crap. And I actually have a lot of friends that were in this scene. A lot of Chinese martial artists in this scene here. Jesus, the knife throws to the face are vicious. A lot of great stunt performers in this scene here. The John Wick franchise, you gotta have the best stunt performers because the choreography is insane. These are long takes. They're not cutting. This is all them. Love, again, using the environment. I think John Wick is great at it. Like, the environment is a character in these scenes, especially an armory. Ooh. That was actually a great moment there where the knife goes on his head and he doesn't die right away because your skull is so thick, the knife on a hit isn't gonna always go right through. So seeing how he hits him, he's still alive and presses and presses and presses. Oof, that's just absolutely disturbing. But the point of movies is to feel something. And especially when you're an action designer, you're thinking about what do I want my audience to feel? And when you actually show a blade go into their eye like that, that's stuff of nightmares. You don't want to have to fight that guy. So they did a fantastic job of entertaining people and probably making them feel slightly uncomfortable. So just for YouTube's sake, we had to censor the eye bit, but if you guys go watch it somewhere else, you will literally see the blade slowly enter his eyeball and not just quickly go in and out. And that's the thing with action, is that sometimes doing movements too quickly, you lose the intention and the energy of whatever that is. And for that scene, it's the blade slowly going into somebody's eyeball. It's disgusting, disturbing, and just absolutely vicious, but you know that character will do whatever it absolutely has to take to get from point A to point B to stay alive. Yeah, that's that clip. Next clip is John Wick 4, Donnie Yen. He plays this blind character that uses tools and gadgets to be able to help him hear the environment, and Donnie Yen is a legend. The center of the room just starts firing. Even the way he dodges, like that turn. And that's a cool thing about martial artists, that like are real martial arts actors, they have a specific style that they'll grow up doing the rest of their lives. And nobody can replicate Donnie Yen in his movement. So yeah, he's supposed to be this blind character that can't see, but he uses audio cues in the room that he's planted. So when he's fighting, it's very similar to what I did with Kenshi, is like looking away while I'm fighting and using your ear to see. Oh yeah, that's iconic to Donnie too. He does a lot of that in his other movies. Yeah, even just looking for the stick. It's great choreography, character beat, character beat, character beat, choreography. But also looking completely competent in the fight. He's not a blind dude that's trying to fight. He was probably born a fighter that lost his ability to see later in life and maintain that warrior-esque energy. So, and that's just something you can't take away from somebody like Donnie Yen. That comes to casting, right? I can't get enough of Donnie Yen. Okay guys, take it easy. Go ahead and go off camera, go train. All right guys, I'm excited to be officially announcing our sponsors, Assassin's Creed Shadows from Japan Crate.
Okay, some of my favorite snacks in this box. I have to go with the Transforming Ninja Ramune Grape Gum. It literally melts into your mouth and becomes a gum. The other flavor I absolutely have to go with is the Azuki chocolate. It's a red bean flavor that definitely doesn't overpower the chocolate. This collaboration is bringing an exclusive in-game item, the Hourglass. So make sure you guys grab the box.
This honestly means a lot to me because my entire childhood was being raised summers in Japan, eating all my favorite Japanese snacks, which are filled in here. But if you guys are planning on getting the Assassin's Creed Shadows game, it's a Japanese-inspired game with your Japanese snacks. So if you guys want to get this awesome box, check the link in the description below. Take it easy, guys. Okay, one of my favorite fights in John Wick series, John Wick 3, Cecep and Yayan. Very famous from the raid. We actually had the privilege to train with Cecep in Indonesia. So all of my silat that you guys see me do, it was inspired by Cecep. And they are tiny guys. They're a lot smaller. Keanu Reeves looks big compared to them. Not the belt. Not, okay. Daddy's about to give him a spanking, all right. Yeah, the karambit Cecep style is just so beautiful to watch, man. Again, these are real martial artists that know how to use their techniques for film. And there's just these movements that they do that you can't replicate anywhere. That's a lifetime of dedication to have this style and flavor they have that's so unique to them. Keanu Reeves is on his knees and he's the same height as them. It's actually kind of funny. I love the silat versus the judo jiu-jitsu grab throws into these hits and how he's trying to fend off two guys. I kind of like that it's not perfect choreography either. Again, that's kind of the John Wick style, is seeing how dirty something can get and keeping it feeling like it's a fight. Again, the only thing that I would have loved to have seen a little bit more is more inserts on moments where they do these hits to the stomach or the throat. They love those throat hits. Or Keanu Reeves does a smack on their face into a toss throw. That's very common in judo or aikido. I would have loved to see those inserts of the hand pressed on their palm, cut back to the wide of the fall. Like those hits, yeah, seeing the palm on somebody's ear, hurting their eardrum, those close-up moments to feel that those hurt. Yeah, the flourish with the karambit's so sick. The John Wick franchise is produced by a very well-known stunt team, 8711, and everything they do is action-based. So being an action-based team, they're gonna wanna show the wides. They're gonna wanna show the performance and cut as little as possible. And there's so much of choreography where they don't cut. They try to do 5 to 15 beats in one shot. That's really difficult to do, and it just plays to their style. My personal preference, I would have loved to see a little bit more of those impact hits cut in between without taking away from their wides. And that's the hard part, to find the balance, but that was one of my favorite fight scenes of the whole John Wick series right there. Okay, this is John Wick 4 Nunchuck fight. Right through the glass. They love sending guys through glass. Picks up the nunchucks. Throws one of them. Okay, I've never seen anybody hold nunchucks like a baseball bat. And that's one of the things with nunchucks, is we don't see too many guys using it for real combat nowadays. It's all spin, 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 spin. This is really refreshing. Okay, there's some Bruce Lee energy, let's go. Got the spins. And if you guys know, with the jiu-jitsu rolls, I wonder how necessary it was. And this is, again, a thing that I think the John Wick designers take a lot of pride in, is the tactical focus of John Wick. Why was it necessary for him to do a roll on the floor to draw his gun with nunchucks and then shoot them while he's on the floor? There was nothing that provoked him from falling. Is it entertaining? Cool, hell yeah. Also, getting hit by a wooden nunchuck sucks. So these guys are feeling all these hits. They're vicious. Vicious to the point that wooden nunchucks are actually extremely illegal to own. I think it's a felony. Could be wrong, but I definitely know it's illegal. There's that judo throw again. They love those throws. Definitely one of my favorite nunchuck fights I've ever seen. Hands down. Overall, this is a franchise that has revolutionized action choreography, action storytelling. It's one of the few that has taken the tactical approach of filmmaking and really modernized it and grounded how guns should be used in close quarter combat. Really fun to watch. They did a fantastic job, and who doesn't love Keanu Reeves? If you enjoyed these videos, let me know which ones I should recreate or react to next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on the channel. I'll see you in the next one.